This is 560 Buckles, and I will be showing you on how to download the animation and models for Custom Steve Mod 1.17. Now the most important thing you need to download it is Forge 1.17. Now I won't be doing that in this video, so I hope you know how to get it. You will also need the render player API, which is important for custom Steve mod as well. Now you're going to want to see that you do have your mods folder, because if you don't, then it's not going to work. So if you don't, you're gonna have to delete the forge you have and then re-download it. So you're gonna type in %app data %, and you're going to enter that, and you're going to go find .minecraft, which is right here, and you're going to want to open your mods folder and see the mods folder is there. I do have render player API already there, but I will show you how to get that, and I have other mods there as well. Now we're going to want to open up our search engine here, and we're going to want to type in custom Steve mod 1.7.10. Now we're going to want to type it, click on the button that says www.9 Minecraft, because it does include the render player API. So we're going to go all the way down. You're going to want to click on this, and it'll lead you to a link to where you can download that jar file, and you can put it into your mods folder. Now, and it says to download and install Minecraft Forge, and I already have that downloaded. So we're going to want to click on the www.dropbox.com. Let's open that. Download. Thanks. Open that up. Now we're going to press X on our, actually no, I'm just going to open up the tab, and now we have this open. So we're going to want to type in app data % like last time, but I already have it as a shortcut in my documents. So we're going to go back to .minecraft and then to the mods. Now we're going to want to get the custom Steve mod and the custom Steve folder. So we're going to drag that in here. The custom Steve folder holds the models, textures, everything. Now press X on that. Now we need to make sure everything is here in here. Now the textures is where, you know, to be able to make the body and not have it white. Models is where you put the PMX and the PMD files. As you can see, custom Steve mod is compatible with both, and the animations to make them walk and stuff. So now we're first going to download our models. I'm going to type in Miku Trio MMD, and as you can see this link right here, we're going to want to click on that, and we're going to want to click on the zip download. Make sure you do credit. If you do have this place, you make sure you do say you DL'd, because it's important to say that. Now we're going to zip download it. Click on the zip download and let that load. Open that up. We're going to want to minimize that, drag that to the side, and get your custom Steve model here. Now we're going to want to open textures. Now we're going to want to make a new folder called Miku. See, Miku. And we're going to want to open that folder as I just did. Now we have 3 kinds, but I'm only going to download one kind of them. So we're going to download the default Miku. Now we're going to want to drag everything in here except the PMX, because that goes in a different place. Now you don't need to drag these text folders, but you can if you want. So we're going to highlight all this, hold control. I'm going to take off all this that I don't need, and I'm going to drag this in here. And it's the textures for it, which is good. Now we go to models, and we're going to drag in the PMX. Now we need to name it as the texture folder, so we're going to name it Miku. Now for animations, we're going to make a new folder. We're going to name it Miku like the rest, because they all need to be alike. And we're going to download the animation of Sakuya. So highlight it all, copy it, and paste it into the Miku folder. Now we can press X on this. Now we're going to want to find a motion data. Now I'm going to go back to the main menu. Now I'm going to type in motion data. Now we're going to download the MikuMiku ni Shati Egeru. So it's under the HTTP motion data index. This person, MMD, PMD, downloads all the newest motion datas. So every single motion data there is that they know of. So we're gonna go all the way down to M's and this link right here, as you can see right there. Click on that and we're gonna press download. Now I'm gonna close this thing. Okay, and now we have the VMD. And you need to make sure it's a VMD because that means the motion data. It cannot be EMD, PMD, PMX. It has to be VMD. Otherwise, it won't work. So we're going to open the MikuMiku folder under animations, as you can see. And we're going to want to drag this in there. Now you can do that to the Sakuya as well. So we're going to drag that in here as well, because that'll work. And Flandre, her model doesn't really work, so I wouldn't really want to drag it in there, but I can if I want, so I'm going to drag it. Now we're going to press X on this. Now we have a motion data in here. So now we're going to minimize this and we're going to open Minecraft. Make sure you open with the Minecraft Forge 1.710. Make sure you make a new folder for that as well. So we're going to press play. Let that load. Now I do have another mod in this with the GLSL shaders pack. Now the custom Steve mod is kind of compatible with, the shaders. So some don't work and some do. So it'll make it glitch sometimes and sometimes it won't. So I'm gonna open Miku since I'm already compatible with it, with the custom Steve mod for that world. And as you can see, it loaded. Now a bit high up in a place. Right now it's a stage for her. I'm gonna press K. This is how you activate the custom Steve mod. Press K. As you can see, nothing's here. Now to open something, you press E. Do not press question mark because it always takes me out of the game for some reason. So press E. As you can see, I'm model load up. This is Flandre. See, she doesn't work for me. Only the wings do. So I'm gonna press model. As you can see, Sakuya, she works as well. But we're going to use Miku. She's working good. Now we're going to press use custom texture. Okay, we're going to go back. Now let's see how she walks. Now, let's see. As you can see, she's kind of compatible with the shader pack. Now you can go to configuration, the BGM OGG support, that is for the music that you'll be playing with, but I've tried that and it does not work for me for some reason. So if anybody that knows how to do this and is watching this, please put it down in the comments below. So we can put on physics. We'll make her hair be, not regular, but down to gravity. You can see. So we're gonna save configuration and we're gonna see how she works. So let's see. You can see she works pretty good. See her run. And fly. This is how she flies. And then if you just stay still for a while, she flies like a pro. It's pretty awesome. So let's bring her back up here. Now, if you're riding a pig or a horse, it might look weird. So keep that in mind. So we're going to make her dance. Now, the way I do mine with dancing at the same time is I don't use the OG since it doesn't work. I actually have the music to the side. So I'll show you how I do mine. Now I do have MikuMikuDance Ageru downloaded on this WAV file. So I'm gonna drag this to the side and open up that much. As you can see, how much space is here. Now I'm going to open up where the song is kept, and it's right here. So I'm gonna minimize that. I'm gonna place this right here, right there. So now I'm gonna open. Actually, let's reset this. Open up with K. Go to animation. Now we're going to find the animation MikuMiku right there. And now it does show all the other animations which you can play and stuff. But we're going to do Miku. Now we're just gonna see if it works. And it looks like it's working pretty well. But it's kind of weird. She dances without music. So let's do this. So the best way, if you're gonna do it this way, is play this first and then play this. Because if you do it the other way around, it won't be in sync. In some songs, you have to do it right away. But in this song, you don't have to do it like that. So, I'm going to press play and then play. Now it was a little bit behind, yes I know, but that happens when you do have it with shaders. So if I were to take off the shaders, let's see, put none, press done, it'll probably be more in sync. As you can see, it's less laggy than before. So if I like play it in the beginning, see right there, it's a bit behind. As you can see, it's more in sync now because it's not lagging that much. So that's how you load motion. Now you can load your own motion data into it. You just need to have MikuMikuDance, as you can see, and you need to you, you need to make the motion data. So if you like did walking, like a walking motion data, you can save your motion data. Like you can like load, like make a motion data here, anything, and you just save your motion data and it'll go into the VMD folder and your motion folder, and then you can just load it up on the custom Steve and be able to use it. So that is how to get animation and models into your custom Steve mod 1.710. Please leave a like and subscribe.